Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica. Antarctica.
Welcome to Antarctica.
It's fucking cold.
And contrary to popular belief, there is apparently more than just penguins here. That does not look like a penguin.
I haven't seen any fucking penguins. This is bullshit. Don't bother killing these guys. They respawn every time you enter the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Every time. Oh, hello. Fuck. Fuck. Forgot you can't reload. Whoops. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Oh, man. Whoa. Ow. That wasn't supposed to happen. I have no fucking clue what we're even doing in Antarctica. Ooh, a shiny thing, though.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
We need all the shiniest.
Yeah, I don't fucking think so. Think the fuck not, sir. Not interested. What is this? Ooh.
Ooh, it's a key.
Nice clipping, bro.
Are you using a different mic, Galuf?
No?
Sounds a little.
It sounds different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh man, that is actually wild. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. We're live again. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, Aura, was it not like that earlier?
Mm-mm.
Because I was thinking it was when Discord updated, but it updated before, like, the stream I was co-commenting
Yeah.
earlier.
I don't remember it sounding that way.
So I literally don't know how or when. But in any case, in Discord's options, noise cancellation was on, and that was it.
Oh.
Thanks, Discord.
Yeah, thanks, Discord.
Made for an interesting first 2 minutes.
Yep.
I don't understand how that turned on.
I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Discord, you know.
Thank you, Discord.
It's just this wonderful feeling where it's like, you know, Skype is dead. Hallelujah. But also, what the fuck, Discord?
Mm-hmm.
So we have the mining room key, which means we can open the room where you mine things. You know how you do. We don't need to come in here yet. The downside to Antarctica is I don't know. The island is like aggressively, you know, annoying and bad. This is just kind of boring. It's really mundane. There's a couple of annoying things here or there, but by and large, it's kind of whatever. So, I'm not exactly rife with like complaints to bring up right now, because a lot of the worst ones are in the past, and everything else present here and future is in the past and future, and what is currently here. Pardon? Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, puppy.
Yeah.
Is boring.
Yeah, yes, which you know, sure, you know that it's bad in its own way, but it's not actively bad. This is passively bad.
This is the point in the LP where if I were Can this fucking dog die? Don't take that out of context, please.
Yeah. All of us are animal lovers.
Yes.
I wouldn't hurt a dog. I don't hurt animals. Where if in a point where if this were bad
puppy.
dog.
Bad puppy.
Sit. Stay. Or if I were co-copying this LP and not playing the game, I would start just looking up dumb shit for trivia, you know? But,
Yeah.
I don't really have that luxury, because, yeah, that's like the number one trick for just commentating over some boring part of a game is, I'll just talk about some random shit not related to anything. But, I gotta play the game, so it's a little hard.
Yeah.
Really, it won't get interesting to talk about again until we're done with this whole part, more or less. And then, of course, interesting to talk about means bad. Was the
Yeah, it's just
button here? Yeah.
yeah, it's I don't know. It looks like the game gets a little bit easier because it just throws more healing items at you and such.
But there's the downside where it looks a lot more boring. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it kind of feels empty because they bombarded you with annoying shit for so long that the challenges that I'm finding in this part of the game felt like they could have been better suited for the first part of the game in terms of like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw some zombies at you. Okay. That I can
I
handle.
can deal with that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, oh, we're gonna throw a Bandersnatch at you, which is just hell, you know? I'm not really prepped to handle that one. Plus, honestly, I think this area just looks really boring. It's just kind of like grays and blues. And
Yeah.
they're not really presented in an interesting manner. And it's
Yeah, but-
not scary. It doesn't have an atmosphere to it, really.
No, not like the first part.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
Like-
part is very tense, and this
Yeah.
is just very like go to point A
Go to
and then to
point
point B.
Yeah. This is really like the, this is the kind of the game, part of the game where like during a replay, this would be like the most dreaded part because there's nothing here. Granted, yeah, this is important story-wise, like why we have to be here, but it's boring.
There's only, like, I can even think of, like, one thing that even happens here that's honestly important when you're playing as Claire. Spoiler. Oh, fuck, you know what? We need the sticker. Shit. Alright, well, we'll just try to run past him, I guess. I think the sticker's in here.
And to be honest, I don't remember much from this point in the game.
I remember stuff that happens after this particular segment. It's this particular
Yeah.
segment that I don't remember.
Yeah.
Claire, Antarctica, I don't remember. There's gonna be spiders in here. I would recommend killing them. If I can get that handgun ammo, I'm gonna do it. Gentlemen.
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 Mental.
Goku.
Mental Sir, no. Sir, no. I fucking hate these spiders so much.
Ugh, I hate that.
It's not even how a spider would do things. None of this makes sense. Spiders
No.
don't do that.
No, that's not. It's
Just their legs grabbing you. It's just freaky.
That doesn't even make sense. That's not how spider legs work.
almost like that water salamander thing.
Hang on.
They can do that because it's the T virus.
Oh yeah, it completely changed their bone structure. My bad. I hadn't considered.
Yeah, everything can be explained with the T virus.
Yeah, everything can be explained with the T virus. Snap, snap. Bad cat.
He's out there yelling.
Can't blame him. I mean, we're playing Code Veronica.
Like, I can't believe they're playing that game.
This is ridiculous. Ooh, herbs.
Nice suit.
It is phrasing.
Hmm?
I'm trying to make like a half observation, half joke. Hang on. Where's the box? The box is over here. It's probably a good thing for me that I was not a teenager when this game came out, because I would probably have played it just for Claire. That's how I'm gonna phrase that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure in 2001, this Claire model was the shit.
Oh yeah, back in the day, that was as good as
Yeah,
it
it's
could
quite a
get.
step up from Laura Croft.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
PS1 graphics.
if I just took 17-year-old me and put him into 2001, he'd have been all over this shit. Thankfully, the real world events means I just got to enjoy Resident Evil 2 Remake that way instead. So you dump that box of BOW gas in this room and it opens up the thing for the gas mask, which you will need later. And now I have to remember where the crank is. Did we get the crank? We did not get the crank. The crank is upstairs, I think?
I don't remember, honestly.
I don't remember either. Shh. Fuck the stupid mods. Fuck the stupid mods. If they grab you, they'll lay eggs in you, and that sucks. Don't let it happen. Never mind. I'll just let it happen. Cool. What's gonna happen is you're gonna walk past the screen, and the egg is gonna hatch, and you're gonna want to mash the buttons as fast as possible so it doesn't poison you. Multiple moths can lay eggs on you. Would not recommend.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Too many moths. One of these things is gonna hatch. Thank you. You do it quick enough, you all get poisoned anyways. Never mind. Whatever, just bring blue herbs. It doesn't even matter. You can get out of that without getting poisoned. How is kind of not in my realm of knowledge, for sure. I've always just mashed the buttons as much as possible. Alright, what am I missing? Because I know... Shut up. Because we gotta get the crank and take it to this thing. But where's is the crank?
I was hoping for a bit more in the way of interesting version differences for trivia, but one thing I can tell you, at least, about Code Veronica versus Code Veronica X is that the opening is a little bit altered, and a lot of cutscenes throughout the game are adjusted slightly in various ways of, like, the way the scene is framed or, like, the way they place the camera and stuff.
Oh,
It's interesting.
neat. That's pretty cool. I've never seen the Dreamcast version, so I honestly had no idea that there were even any substantial differences at all. One could say I didn't do my due diligence by not looking it up, but I would say, fuck you, I'm playing Code Veronica X. This game doesn't deserve my due
PS2 version,
diligence.
the ending is accompanied by new music. Furthermore, the Dreamcast version only contains little pictures, while there are small videos in the PS2 version.
Stop laying eggs.
Seriously. Fuck your circle of life.
This is circle of life.
Oh, they just I just got poisoned anyway. Oh.
I don't remember you getting poisoned that often on the practice run.
Yeah, well. You know. That's all I got. You know.
Oh, here's more trivia I could read, I guess.
Sure.
You just interrupt me if something interesting comes up. Code Veronica's history is as follows, using Japanese release dates. Biohazard Code Veronica was announced for the upcoming Sega Dreamcast exclusively in 1998, and was to feature fully 3D graphics. After a delay, Capcom bundled a demo with the Dreamcast version of Biohazard 2 in Japan, and released the game in February of 2000 in 2 flavors, a regular edition and a limited edition with a red slipcover featuring an angel design.
Ooh.
A few months later, a PlayStation 2 port and Dreamcast re-release were announced to celebrate the series' to celebrate the series' upcoming 5th anniversary on March 22nd, 2001. The new version was to contain new cutscenes featuring Albert Wesker and promote the Wesker's Report DVD.
Oh yeah.
In September 2001, Capcom announced the series moved to the Nintendo GameCube, of which announcement a port of Code Veronica X was part of, and was finally released in August 2003. The GameCube version was ported from the Dreamcast version. I didn't realize this was on the GameCube too.
I
Forgot
didn't.
about that.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear that.
I remember just because I remember it being 2 discs and that confusing me.
I always thought the first one on the GameCube was 4.
Resident Evil Remake predates 4
And 0.
and 0. Yeah.
Tells you how much I follow the Resident Evil franchise.
The same day as the GameCube release in Japan, a budget Capcore version, Core is Japanese transliteration of Koe from collection, okay. Translators note, Keikaku means plan, was released for the PlayStation 2. In August 2006, Capcom celebrated the series' 10th anniversary by re-releasing the PlayStation 2 version as part of a bundle pack with the game's official soundtrack. In February 2009, a best price version for the PlayStation 2 was released. In September 2011, HD remaster versions were released for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 with profound visual improvements. Blah blah blah. Great.
Hey Aura,
Mm-hmm.
can you look up where the machine room key is for me real quick?
Yeah.
I'm lost, and it's been just long enough since the practice run that I don't remember. Oh.
It's in the office, stuck to the underside of the plant pot that you get from the secret area behind the lockers.
Oh yeah! That was the fucking thing that confused me in the practice run, is I couldn't figure out where this fucking key was last time either. And we had to look it up last time. I forgot again. Okay, I'm back on track. Carry on. It's the same shit, man. I remember too, last time I was all like, last episode I was all like, yeah, we got this under a lock, and then just a fucking couple days later, I'm gone.
Like, no,
Well, this
we don't.
this whole area is very confusing. 'Cause remember, we got lost a lot.
Which
in the
is
practice run.
spectacular, because it's a fucking small area. It's real small, but it all looks just
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
Like
you.
we couldn't figure out how to turn on the power.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that little area with the button. It was like hidden because
Yep.
I went around the other way first. So fuck you. Fuck, that's poison. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Get off.
Who's
Get off.
a good egg? All right, fine, whatever.
Come on, get up, get up.
I live here now.
I live here now. I don't have any blue herbs.
That's
Is
not
it-
good.
Isn't there a pop?
Isn't
blue
there
Yeah, I have to go.
somewhere?
I have to go out here. The one in the corner is a green herb, Anstca,
Ah,
which isn't gonna help me prevent poison.
no, not gonna help with the poison.
Can this egg get off of me first? Oh, for fuck's sake! This game sucks, dude. Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh my god, this game is horrible.
Let's lay all the eggs.
I'm having a bad time.
Yeah,
Birth,
this sucks.
birth.
like
So-
they're poisoning you when they land on you.
They are. I know I said don't kill the moths, but oh, for fuck's sake! But fuck these stupid moths! Get off of me!
Damn eggs.
You will give me an egg.
You will give me an egg.
Oh shit.
You've had enough.
I'm in danger. If I get attacked by a moth, I'm dead. I also clipped my tooth with my other tooth saying that, and it hurt. Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
I'm in danger.
Oh, whatever. We'll be fine. We'll just
You got plenty.
mix some of these. We won't need... From here on out, I think we'll be okay anyways, as far as using them goes, so...
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A.
All better.
All better.
As I recall, we should just gear up with what I intend to take to the next boss now, which is just this.
This is fine.
All that stuff I read before is the release version history, but I think I found trivia about version differences.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
There's gonna be a
Do you
cutscene,
start?
so maybe wait
Oh,
a second.
Cool. Actual interesting things.
Yeah,
Ooh.
wild, huh?
Back away.
It's okay. He's just moving.
Or
And
not.
he's just moaning and he's under the floor. We're good. I will offer. Pardon, sir. I'm trying to host a let's play here. Yeah, I'll just wait a second. So I will offer a warning that's a little spoilery. There's gonna be a moment where anything in your inventory you can't use for the foreseeable future. So anything you don't want to, only take stuff you're okay not having access to, more or less. Down to the point where I'm gonna dump my handgun ammo in the chest.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're going to need that.
I mean, you've already kind of spoiled that you play as.
Yeah. Someone else.
So
Yeah.
and
You're gonna,
that's the thing. When you do, you can access the items in the chest, but not the stuff that was in her inventory.
yeah.
Yep.
So don't make the mistake I did in my test run where I had a bunch of shit on Claire when I switched and was lacking half of my inventory going into the later half of the game. Because it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say. Anyway, trivia away now.
Oh. Before the actual final game, a demo of Code Veronica was included with Biohazard 2 Value Plus on the Dreamcast to sell consumers on the minimally upgraded re-release of the original PlayStation game. Huh? What? What do they mean? Oh, to sell people on getting this minimally upgraded version of Biohazard 2, it included a demo of Code Veronica.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The demo contained most of the first 15 minutes of the game, along with all the cutscenes that made it into the final game in that portion. The only change is that Claire is able to take the gold Lugers from the display room in the palace, compared to the final game in which Steve takes them instead. Claire can take the...
I wonder if was like a change they made just to the demo to kind of like throw people off or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Claire can take the Lugers to the door in the save room on the second floor and unlock it by placing the Lugers onto there. In the final game, Claire could only do this after going through the airport and military training facility. That's why.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Then if we can break through the wall with that digging vehicle, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do this, yeah.
Continued adventures of Steve Burnside being a fucking bumbling idiot.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
And the reason he's a bumbling idiot is
Yeah.
somehow both really stupid in the circumstance, but kind of understandable. I too often find
Young
myself
Brute would have
distracted.
done the same. Young Brute would have done the same thing.
Yes, I too often find myself distracted for the same reason.
It's toxic gas.
Nice.
I mean,
Imagine almost getting yourself poisoned because you were checking out someone's ass.
And getting the ass you were checking out poisoned. Almost
Yeah,
too.
yeah, right. That's not a good pickup technique, Steve. They don't usually go for the whole almost poisoned us thing.
yes.
Say that.
No.
Listen to me.
No, Steve, it really is your fault. Honestly, buddy.
Yes, honestly, this is.
Come on. We've got to
Yes,
shut
she
off
has
the
a
blast.
nice ass
If we
for,
split
you know,
up, we'll have a
graphics at
better
the
chance of
time.
stopping it.
You know.
Okay.
Steve, don't forget. We'll get out of here together.
Remember the rule of thumb. No ass is worth getting poisoned over.
No, it's not.
Life lessons with Brute.
So this demo of Code Veronica ended with Claire heading towards the private residence and hearing Alexia laughing.
That's a decent cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's.
Did you actually just poison me, you son of a bitch? I couldn't even avoid that, you worthless bitch. I hate this fucking game. I'm so upset right now. I'm not gonna stop complaining in my head, even though I'm gonna be quiet so you can keep reading. Fuck you!
Poison powder. Eggs.
Eggs.
The demo also contains a few music tracks from all the Biohazard games up to that point. In a sound museum, blah blah blah. There are 12 tracks. And there's the original version, the Dreamcast version, Biohazard Code Veronica Kanzenban. This is based on the original release, with the differences being
Fuck
the
me.
inclusion of the new Wesker cutscenes, and exclusive only to this release, battle mode being unlocked from the beginning, because it was not unlocked from the beginning in the Dreamcast before.
Ooh, that's wild.
Sounds like it just had a couple small changes that make it more similar to PlayStation 2 version.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it was on 2 discs on the Dreamcast as well.
That's still wild to me. Am I poisoned? I fucking hate this game.
Oh my gosh.
This game makes me want to die.
Why does that keep happening?
It encourages my will to live to decrease. Did I?
Huh?
I forgot to
Did
turn
you-
this into an oval. Fuck! 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 Shit! Fuck! Dropping the ball in this
Unfortunate.
episode.
The PlayStation 2 version came on 1 DVD-ROM and featured a brand new introduction scene. Okay, featuring uncompressed DVD quality CG.
Oh,
in addition to
man.
the new cutscenes and medley ending music.
Ooh.
Fuck me! Don't tell me. Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Unlike in the Dreamcast version, Battle Mode and the Infinite Rocket Launcher in Very Easy Mode were not unlocked from the beginning. Steve's hair was changed.
From what?
Very easy mode.
from the Dreamcast version.
So what would it look like before?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up.
Very easy mode.
Yeah. I told you about how that was in like Japan.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. That's right. Fuck
The
you.
original release featured a. Excuse me. The original PS2 release, I guess in Japan, featured a demo of Devil May Cry.
Featuring Devil May Cry, Dante from the Devil May
Dante
Cry
from Devil
series.
May Cry.
I wonder. Did you say that was for the PS2 version?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually have that version. I got the demo of Devil May Cry
Oh, nice.
with
Oh,
it.
neat. On March 22nd, 2001, the Biohazard 5th Anniversary Nightmare Returns package was released in limited quantities of 10,000 units.
What's with this game having like a fucking million editions?
That included a briefcase modeled after Code Veronica's Duralumin case.
What are you uhing about?
Hold up. Okay, so let me get that picture. Let's see, copy. They did change his hair. It's the same color, but it's like a different hairstyle.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna. let
Hope
me
I
see.
can remember to edit in this picture.
And then I'll put it in this chat.
Ugh.
That was my reaction.
Oh.
Oh goodness! Wait, was that what his hair originally looked like, or what it was changed to?
That's the Dreamcast version.
Oh wow, the PS2 version really
It
made.
looks a lot better.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. See.
For fuck's sake, that is awful. Oh,
Yeah.
look at his forehead, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, just that is just a good, good change there, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit.
Good change, Sony. Good change.
Capcom.
Capcom. I thought Capcom made the Dreamcast version too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had a dumb there for a moment.
Evidently.
Yes. Because Sony don't give two shits what his hair looks like.
So this is what it says about the HD, the one that's on like PS3. It's the most dramatically changed port of Code Veronica since the original release. The game now features widescreen, high-resolution graphics suitable for HD TV sets. The game's engine has been converted to run on Capcom's modern multi-platform engine, MT Framework. The extra processing power of the PlayStation 3 allows the game to have vastly improved dynamic lighting. It is based on Code Veronica Kanzenban for the Dreamcast, retaining the changes contained in that version, except for the use of the PlayStation 2 CD Attract movie for the pre-title screen. Lack of rocket launcher for easy mode and battle game.
We're safe.
Yay, no more gas.
Think again, Claire.
Think again, Claire.
Enjoy watching you shriek in agony. Not this time! You gay!
Boink. Bye, Alfred. And just
Kind of
like
a
that,
pointless appearance.
and just like that, one of the best characters in this game is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never even really fight him, huh?
Not really. Actually, no. Yeah, you don't fight him. You run away from him gameplay-wise a couple times, but
Dude.
Yeah.
goopy.
am free.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Would it be a video if my cats weren't running in?
So when you pick up, so when you talk to Steve, you leave. You get railroaded. So make sure you pick up that rifle before you talk to Steve. And if there's anything else you need to do, go do it. I think we should be okay.
U.S. release of Code Veronica. This was the original release of Code Veronica in North America. It was based on the Japanese limited edition and featured Wesker on the title screen. Changed from the Japanese version is the lack of difficulty options.
Let's go!
Boo!
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall.
Go for it.
And supersonic speed.
Supersonic.
Right.
It is not wise to be dressed this way in the Antarctic.
No. To be fair, they weren't planning on it.
Escape through there.
You really just shouldn't leave outside if you're in this situation. You should find something else to do. Hell, just drive the fucking thing out of here.
Yeah, well.
You know, it's good that we're moving on with the plot and things because I think that was kind of all the trivia I was going to get out of that.
Claire, come on.
Good.
Finally, we can get
Now
out
we're
of
moving.
this
We're moving on to
insane
stuff
place.
where we have things to talk. So it's boss fight time. Spoiler. It's not terribly difficult. I was able to just make sure you bring an extra gun with some ammo, because you only get 7 shots with this rifle. If you need it, you can bring some health.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
It wasn't terribly difficult as long as you're able to keep your distance. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm correct. Hi.
Hi.
Move it.
Move it, whack.
That's what he gets. I mean,
His fingers are gonna be
Hold on.
frozen to
I'll
that
wait
bar.
for that monster and come back.
yeah.
Forget about me. Run.
So your general goal here, from my understanding, is to try to hit him in the heart, or that bulb in the middle at least. Ow, fuck me.
Because I admit I do see a kind of general design flaw with this thing. I mean, well, it's the same thing with the Tyrant from the first Resident Evil. Is its heart is on the outside.
So with this guy, I think that might be. He wasn't. My understanding is this fella was the twins' father that they mutated or something like that. In which case, that wasn't really an umbrella thing. That was just a crazy fucking twins thing.
Well then, yeah, that I can kind of understand why this would happen. Because they didn't know what they were doing. But the Tyrant was like Umbrella.
The Tyrant was also like a prototype, so they were still testing the Tyrant. Can you die?
Not really digging
No-
all
Whoa!
of the huge. Oh, he can just knock you off.
Ever fucking deadly.
Yeah, that. I don't think that happened during the practice run.
No, that didn't happen during the practice run. Yeah, and I'm not digging the big pile of smokes either. Smoke, poison, whatever. Kinda sucks. Watch this be a problem, even though I did it really easily in the test run.
I'm not gonna say anything for fear of jinxing it.
Where'd he go? Okay.
Oops. So I assume you can probably do this by just landing all 7 of those shots right on his heart, but I suck, so... Oh.
Oh.
Easy,
Nice.
guys. First try! So now, at this point, once you finish this boss, you are... Whatever's in your inventory is gone for the next, like, 3 hours, basically.
Claire, you're alive.
Also, that is not how a ponytail would have held up while you were leaning down like that. It was like sitting
No,
at a side
not
angle.
at all.
Nah. All of these people would be losing their arms at this point. It's so fucking cold here.
I'm sorry.
And that's still not the most ridiculous thing that happens in Antarctica in this game.
Let's go.
It's true.
Yeah, his arm hurts after holding on for so long.
I think that was also the arm he got shot in.
I swear
Yeah.
I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Shut up, Steve.
Need I remind you all of this is your fault?
We did it! We're finally out!
I'm freezing to death.
There's a snowmobile over there.
You're not gonna ride a fuck. Okay, it's an indoor thing.
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah, let's go.
Goodbye, inventory.
It's all right. We didn't need it.
I won't forget about this, Claire.
Hey, Alfred.
Alexia. Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
She pissed.
She is angry. So I guess that's supposed to play like a oh they're dead cliffhanger, even though like Claire ain't. I mean, come on. Anyway, character switch.
The lead given to me by Leon has brought me here.
Our boy Leon gave Chris a little hint where Claire was, and now he's climbing a fucking mountain.
He's training to punch those boulders.
Yeah.
Personally, I think this is where his vendetta. This is a part of his vendetta against boulders. Because, as I recall, that rock falls and makes his bag fall off, and that's why he's like, you know what? Fuck rocks.
I hate rocks now.
I see you, rocks, and I fucking hate you.
I hate you and everything you stand for. We literally just stand here and do nothing. And that's why that'll just make it easier to punch you.
We call that bystander syndrome. So much for the boat.
Oh no.
Well, that'll be something we figure out next time. I'll leave you on this image of Chris Redfield spinning in place.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Next time. Chris.